Good morning. It is Sunday, January 12th. Got up, edited one of the unboxings that I'd filmed yesterday, got dressed and ready, and I am headed to church. In the snow.
Your presence changes everything. I've tasted and seen of the sweetest of loves, where my heart becomes free and my shame is undone. Your presence, Lord, your presence, Lord, and Holy Spirit, you are welcome here. Come flood this place and fill the atmosphere.
And the message today was on the importance of your testimony, about telling your story, and I'm listening to that and I'm thinking, oh, I do that. I don't always wait until it's like a nice, cohesive, full story before I start telling it, clearly. But I definitely tell my story, and I trust that God will work things to good. So, it was nice, and worship was great. But now out of church, and I'm headed to Texas Roadhouse to meet Mom and Mike there. And I will give snow pretty. Snow is pretty, at least. It's just obnoxious. I'm not a big fan of the cold. I miss Florida. I feel like I'm getting predictable when I come here. And again, the burger.
Well, that's a big burger.
It's a little burger. And that was fun. Spent like an hour, visited with Mom and with Mike and chatted and such. But now, headed home. Got plans to have another call with Stacey. So, about 2.5 hours talking with her. Very fun, and we got plans made in a couple of weeks. Me to actually get to meet her. And she lives about 3 hours away. So it's a trek. So we'll meet. I'll be going probably about 2/3 of the distance. But I'm really looking forward to it. I've liked getting to know her, and that's definitely in part, I'm like, I need to do that step before I let myself get too attached. I need to... Yay. And alright, that's vlog exporting now. But most of the time since getting off the phone, I've spent going through papers, old mail. While on the phone with Stacey, I spent a bit of time working on like the table and the junk that was on the chair under the jacket. Like just getting things put places. And in that I got a bunch of old mail, and so I've sorted through most of it. But it's about 7, and I'm starting to think, okay, well, what am I going to do for dinner? But I don't really have to think, what am I going to do for dinner? Because yesterday I found that there was no food options. And so my decision was, for today, either I was going to go get groceries, which I didn't want to do because it's a Sunday, and who wants to get groceries on a Sunday? I could just agree, okay, I'm going to have to go out to eat tomorrow again. Nah, I didn't want to do that. But I always, in my freezer, I have some things, meats, that I keep frozen. And so, one of them, I put in the refrigerator to thaw. So I will have that. And I have some hamburger helper. So I'm gonna make hamburger. It's been a while since I made hamburger helper. And this is hamburger helper that is not expired. My favorite kind. Yeah, that's been a long time ago since I ate that. But still. So yeah. I'm gonna make some dinner. And I remember, it wasn't really, it was only a few years ago, like, I couldn't brown hamburger by myself. Like the smell was so bad. But as I'm doing this, I'm about to have to do this step where I have to drain all of the oil, the grease. And I'm like, wait a minute, I got the metal strainer. Last time I was at IKEA, this is the first time I've gotten to use it for this. But the idea being like I can drain the oil through this, and so it should be much easier. And it was much easier. I only lost 2 small pieces of ground beef, and got everything in the cup to dispose of. Well, now that I have grease in a cup like that, I might have to take out trash tonight, even though it's cold. I've been needing to for a bit anyways. But yeah, got everything transferred back and cooking. Just waiting on it to boil, I suppose. It's, yeah, a lot less stress to drain than, because the other way that I would do it is I would use the lid. And so you gotta hold both and angle it right and try and get it in the cup so it doesn't go down the drain, because you don't want to get grease down the drain. That'll mess things up. This is much more just dump it into the large basket. And there we go. Some stroganoff hamburger helper. That'll be dinner. It's only 7:30 now, so it's not bad at all. I have plenty of time to try and hopefully edit another of the unboxings or whatever, something I filmed yesterday. Get something else exporting overnight is the hope. And I got my Adventures in Middle-earth review video edited to export overnight, which is good because that's the one that ideally I'd like to switch around and maybe do like this week or something, just because that's the game that's going out of print. So I'm like, it'd be better if I review it before it completes going out of print, while I can have in there comments like, hey, if you're interested, act now. So yeah, I got that going. Otherwise, I got like an hour until, actual bedtime. But I already got the trash out. I'm just gonna lay around, relax, call it a day. But an alright day. Pretty good day. Thank you for joining me. Joining me as my journey continues. Well, I was planning on that being the end of the day, but one more thing to point out that I wasn't expecting. So, taking a shower, relaxing before going to bed, and that shot out at me. The faucet part that, like, you pull it up and it redirects the water. The water stopped coming out of the shower and just started pouring out of the pipe in the wall. That was not expected. Fortunately, I had just rinsed my hair. I didn't get to use conditioner in it yet, but I did get the shampoo out just before it decided to break. So I let Mom know to tell Mike, whenever convenient, at your earliest convenience, I would like my shower back. I think it did that once, like, right when I was moving in. Like, when he first put it together, I think it happened, like, the first time I tried to use it. So I may need to have him show me, like, how do I fix it when that happens? It's like, it's been a while, but it's not the first time, so. Anyways, like I said, I'll be relaxing and headed to bed. Again, thank you for joining me, and join me as my journey continues. Bye.